UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Anytime you take on a player like Brooke Henderson, you want to bring your best here, Rich. That's a little untidy. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up this shot from about 120. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Yeah, well played. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Shame it didn't drop. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Next up is this par 4 hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Second shot on the second. Opting for the 5-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Unable to find the green on this one.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, but they're now ahead of their rival. We have a par 5 on this one.
What a drive, look at that.
This shot here from about 240 yards. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Oh, just missed. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Starts off on a good line.
Oh, how about that one? And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxhole Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side, with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot, as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. And well holed. Let's move on. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 strokes back. And that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Currently 1 under for the event. Teeing off here at the 7th. Yeah, that one will play. Playing from around 150 yards here. 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, well played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Handy effort, that one. A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 2 under. He's in a share of 12th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, the players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Well, this is a gift to end on. However, you've got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front nine with possibly an eagle 3.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Hey, nice looking line. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
We're grabbing a share of the lead going into the final 9 holes. This is exciting stuff. This is exactly the position you want to be in.
That's some good golf right there. Sitting at -4 in a share of the lead. Not bad. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, so close. And they'll tap this in for birdie. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. This shot was about 140 yards out. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. That's inside the range. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And this putt to move into a share of first place. And that makes him tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right. Green side bunker.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
Yes! Hold it!
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Leading by a shot after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. You like that, didn't you? Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole is a par 5.
Pretty good shot there.
Sitting at 7 under. Currently tied for first place. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Needs this to kick a bit left. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
I like the look of this. That putt gets them to 9 under now with just a few holes remaining.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully? That lie was just nasty. That's the best they could do from there.
And a par putt awaits him.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Wonder how they will play this hole. Do they want to attack it? If so, they can extend their lead.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
A big, bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
That's great golf there. Almost an eagle. Sitting at 10 under par for the event. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament.
This one's looking good.
Okay, steady now. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. And as the putt finds the bottom of the cup, that is a win to celebrate.
Absolutely. What a performance all week long. Hung tough. Love watching that guy play.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's about 155 from this whole location.
Going with the 7.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see. What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
This one's for birdie. Be the ball, Danny. No. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the round. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. He's currently tied for 4th. And the third hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pull. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Just a 4-footer remaining. This one's looking good. Oh, that's a ripper. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 4th hole. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Opting for the 3-wood. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. And this putt to move into first place. Well played. Well, that'll give him a big boost, promoted to the top of the leaderboard. Now leading by 1 shot. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Nothing quite like an eagle at the last. Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one heading towards the green. Well, they've certainly got the swing and a groove.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Around 110 yards to go. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. We need this one to bounce right. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 10 feet. They have left for birdie here.
Like the look of this one. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Sitting at -7, currently in the lead. Going with the 5-wood. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
That's disappointing.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Opting for the 5-wood. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, two-putt for par would be just fine.
Was on a good line. Putting for par. Currently in first position. The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one. A really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
Good sounding strike, that one. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
This is on a great line.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. This putt to get to double digits under the card.
This for back-to-back birdies. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. That one's heading down Broadway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Anything in 5 feet would be handy from here. No, that's too bad. And this one is for his par. Good looking putt. Good putt that. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. From around 180 yards out. Come on, get down. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Looking good.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain. Great shot. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Going with the 8-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. time for the second shot at the 15th. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And down it goes. Playing nicely now. 13 under, heading down the stretch.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Oh my, that was launched. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That's pretty tidy. And down it goes. Now 8 shots in front.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, Rich, don't know about you, but my eyes are wide open standing here on the 17th tee of Old Marina Golf Club.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Outstanding shot, high quality. This putt is of 9 feet.
Putt is underway.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. That's tidy. From around 140 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. It's all come down to this, a putt for the title. It's got a chance. In she goes. That's another victory. They're getting used to celebrating.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich P, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Pga2k Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. That's nicely done. And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin.
John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
It's looking solid.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He finds himself in a share of fourth. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Ah, absolutely flushed. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Looking for another birdie here.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently a couple under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Outstanding approach shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Wonderful shot. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
This one started out on a good line. Nicely holed. And for par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
Oh, that was pure. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missed. Big putt for par coming up. He's currently sitting in first place. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 sixth, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Not a bad line, this one. This shot coming from around 220 yards. He leads the field by a stroke. Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
This one looking really good.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The par 4 7th, a little dogleg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And he's safely on the green. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
If it's up, it could be in. Ouch, that hurts. This is a par putt. Currently 5 under for the event. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
This one needs to kick left. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Lining up the birdie putt here. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will move him to 6 under par. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Well, that's a handy shot. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, really had that shot dialed in. Well played, mate. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here at the 10th. choosing the 9-iron here. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 8 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Well done. Leading by 3 strokes now. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
It's got a chance. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Could roll into the rough on this one. And here we are with the third shot. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This for a birdie run.
Not a bad line, this. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Now on the tee of a long par 4. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Opting for the 9-iron. A bit wild on approach there.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Plenty of a chip shot there.
Great touch.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Now 5 shots up after that hole. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
That was a gallant attempt. Par putt coming up here. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. 16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. That's frustrating. 7 feet to the cup. Hey, that's a chance. That's well holed. And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like. That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Pitching wedge. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
This one needs to kick left. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt for him to win the event. Oh, what a stroke. And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Rich.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. Pga2k Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. Rich, a little bit of undulation change here at the opening hole.
The approach shot to this first hole, Luke, green sits above you ever so slightly, but this green does pitch significantly from back to front.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? A chance for a birdie if this goes down. This is a good chance. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Club up. I like this play.
That should set up another chance. Setting up here with a very long putt. Ooh. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. That is hunting for the hole. That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches. Oh, come on, you're better than that. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Oh, well done. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This 4th, there's a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Putting for birdie here. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
An important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Good. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of 2 halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently in the 2nd position. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This putt to try and save their par.
Surely it's going to.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently 2nd place. Opting for the 5-iron. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. This one's online. Just didn't drop. Just a short putt remaining here. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. Going with the 7. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. If that's the right pace, this should drop. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
That should find the surface. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Atta boy, good shot. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that.
This player showing 0 signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
Currently 6 under for the event. First of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one, not gonna lie, it's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
From about 100 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Looks good.
And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Should be good enough to guarantee the birdie.
7 feet to the cup.
Yep, tracking well.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Currently 9 under for the round. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Second shot here on the 15th. Yeah, that one will play. It's just about 3 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well, that'll play.
And with just a slim lead with 4 holes to go, do they have what it takes to get the job done?
Rich, the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Special. A birdie putt awaits. Looks good off the blade. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Opting for the 6 iron. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hole these. Oh, that's a clutch par. And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
This shot from about 190 yards out.
Went straight down.
Going with the 5-iron here. Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Well, you can start etching that name into the wall of champions, forever etched in history here at Pebble Beach. AT&T Pro-Am champion. Well played.
And no better feeling, Luke, than to win on this classic layout. Pebble Beach Golf Links, a victory they will surely remember for the rest of their days.
And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.